Okay, this will be another short video. This is, I guess, video 6, and I wanted to go over the pre-op appointment. Just again, trying to share with all of you that are looking at getting this procedure, what it takes leading up to it. So this is kind of out of order, but I really didn't intend on making videos, and like I said, the videos that I saw, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it didn't really relate to what I was experiencing. So with that, pre-op appointment was 1 week before the surgery. I met with my my surgeon's physician assistant, and she was great. What she did is she went over the whole process. She set up the day, the time, you know, what the eating plan should be, when I should stop. She went over all the medications that she was going to prescribe. She prescribed them that day, and I was able to pick them up. And that's one thing that I had a question on, and that was that I was able to get the medications about a week prior to the surgery, which was great. Also, I asked for a doctor's note. Now, when I had met with my surgeon for the first time, she had said that I would be out for about a week and I'd be feeling good after that, but she wanted me to take 2 weeks off of work, just because most people feel so good that they overdo it and end up re-injuring themselves. So I had it in my mind, hey, I'm going to ask for a note for 2 weeks off. And so when I asked the PA for the doctor's note, I said, can I get it for the 2 weeks? And she said, why are you trying to rush back to work? You know, I said, well, that's what the doctor said. And she said, well, she says, if, you know, in my position, I'm a supervisor. And so I don't, you know, do, really any labor. So it's an opportunity for me to work from home for a couple weeks. She recommended 2 weeks of like sick leave, you know, not checking in at work, and then another 2 weeks of working remotely or telecommuting, whatever you want to call it. And so that's what I've opted to do so far. And she also said everybody's healing experience is a little different, so we're going to play it by ear. So I have a post-op appointment on the 11th of August, and she said she'll be happy to give me another note pushing it out even further if we need to. But so right now I'm set to start working again, but from home around the 12th-ish of August. I don't know what day of the week that falls on. And then it would be last few days of August is when I would actually be cleared to go back to work in the workplace. So again, just to give you a heads up. So again, the doctor had said, 2 weeks, but the PA, she really convinced me. And if you watched my other videos, you'll know that the surgery was in Santa Barbara. It's about an hour from where I live. Well, I work in the city of Santa Barbara. So it's an hour drive. And that's one thing she was saying is, you're going to be uncomfortable sitting in an upright position. So she really discourages me trying to rush back to work and drive, so soon. So right now, again, 2 days out, I feel like, from what I've seen with other people's videos, they felt great the first few days. And then they started experiencing sciatica or back pain, and it worried them. And that's just kind of the normal process. So I don't know what the first 2 weeks are going to bring. Again, that's why I'm making these videos. But as of right now, I feel pretty darn good, a lot better than I expected. And I don't see any reason why once I get off the narcotics, why I wouldn't be able to get back to work. But I'm certainly not going to push it all. I'll gladly work from home for a couple weeks. Let's see what else. I think that's it for this video, and I'm going to get into the medications here next.